Before we get into this video, I do want to mention my other channel, Lightbox Cafe. I have a link to it in the description down below. I do a podcast over there with a couple of friends. We cover video games, anime, and film, and we also do Let's Plays over there. So if you want to see all of that, make sure to subscribe. The link is in the description. Now with that out of the way, let's get into the video. Hello everyone, this is Griffin Station back here with another One Punch Man, a Hero Nobody Knows video. And in the picture behind me, this is from the PSN store in Japan, and I'm going to try to scroll out of the way. This is a screenshot for the beta. I assume it's for the beta. And we have a character right here. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I do not recognize this character. This character looks like a new character to me. But I mean, if it's a character you guys recognize, let me know in the comment section down below. But what this is making me think is that we're getting created characters in this game. Now, this isn't 100% confirmed. This could just be an original character that they're introducing in the game. But considering their last game, Jump Force, Spike Chunsoft's last game anyways, had created character system in it, I assume we're getting a created character system in One Punch Man, a Hero Nobody Knows. Now, this is mostly going to be a thought piece about this, so if you guys don't really care about my thoughts, then you don't need to watch, but I'm going to share my thoughts anyways. So, I'm not a gigantic fan of created characters. Created characters have their place in time. I feel like, let's say a game like Code Vein I've been playing a lot recently. I've loved the created character system in that because it's, one, an original IP, two, you get to, experience the story as your own character. But I feel as though in a game like, let's say, Jump Force, which I mean is its original IP technically because it's not based on any particular series, but it's based on a combination of all these different Shueisha properties coming together and mashing up. So One Punch Man is even more in line with being not an original IP. And so it just makes me wonder why. I know that, like, let's say the Dragon Ball series has found pretty great success in terms of having the created character system, but when it's the first game of the series, I'm not a fan of it, just laying that out there. I feel as though it's a way to give an excuse as to not fleshing out some of the other aspects of the game. Like, it gives an excuse like, well, you can't play as this character, we weren't able to develop this character, but you can make them. But then after, like, usually, like, let's say Jump Force, I felt the created character system wasn't, like, nearly as fleshed out as, let's say, a game like Code Vein. Code Vein's created character system was, I believe, really fleshed out. And since it's the same developers as Jump Force, I assume we're getting a similar created character system for One Punch Man, a Hero Nobody Knows. I feel like I'm gonna be left not disappointed, I'm just not going to be impressed by it. Like, I'm not going to play as the created characters, I'm just going to play as the actual characters from the series, because that's who I want to play as. I want to play as the characters from the series that I've never been able to play as before, because this is the first console game for One Punch Man, One Punch Man, the game A Hero Nobody Knows. So I want to play as many One Punch Man characters as possible. Technically, the created character system can give you the access to create even more One Punch Man characters, but at the same time, you're limited to the moves, you're limited to the styles that the game provides, and ultimately, it's just not going to be like you're exactly playing as the character. I feel, as I said earlier, there is a time and place for created characters, and I definitely don't think this is the time and place for One Punch Man to get a created character system. Like, let's say games down the line, like 2 or 3 games down the line, sure, include created character system, because we're already going to have that really strong fundamental base roster of characters from One Punch Man. But right now, it just sort of seems strange that they'd put development time into creating this created character system, or maybe they're just lifting most of what their work on Jump Force into One Punch Man, a Hero Nobody Knows for the created character system. I honestly don't know, but it is just strange to me. It's definitely not something that's making me excited. I'm not saying that it's a terrible decision. I mean, I haven't seen how it's actually implemented yet. I mean, we only have this one screenshot, so like it's hard to say like anything. We don't even know if this is a create a character system. For all we know, this is just an original character that they made for the game. But it's just not leaving a great taste in my mouth. But I'd really like to hear what you all have to say about this in the comments section down below, because I feel as though you guys will have a lot of varying degrees of feelings towards this. Some of you might like the inclusion, some of you might not. But yeah, I'm sure there's going to be a lot of differing opinions, and I'd really love to see where the majority of the community that at least watch my videos stand on this. And if you found this video enjoyable or informative, please leave a like. It'd be greatly appreciated. And if you want to see more One Punch Man, A Hero Nobody Knows content on this channel, make sure to subscribe. And also, if you haven't seen my video from yesterday, you can sign up for the One Punch Man, A Hero Nobody Knows beta in Japan. You have to have a Japanese PSN account to have the link to my video. Well, maybe it's not in the description, but it will definitely be at the end card at the end of this video. So make sure to check that video out, and if you want to see any other content, make sure to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye.